Welcome to episode 26 of Cooking with Glenn and Katie.
Today, we're going to be cooking pad thai with tofu and vegetables. This is an awesome Thai dish that's very famous, but pretty high in calories at restaurants. So we've pared it down a little bit, made it more healthy, but it's still just as delicious.
My grandson Isaac is going to cook with us today.
And he's also going to give his honest review of what he thinks. So let's head on to the kitchen.
I love sprouts, and one of my favorite sprouts, they're the green mung beans, and these are from Thailand. We bought these at the International grocery store, and I got 1/2 cup of these, and I put them in my sprout container, and I put some water in it, and I soaked it overnight. I poured the water out, and I let the beans sit on this side out of the sun, and every morning and every night I filled this with water. I drained it, put it on the side again, and now look at those beautiful sprouts. They're ready for the meal today. The ones that we don't use, this is 4 cups. We'll use 1 cup. They'll last in the refrigerator for about a week. Then I went to my garden and I put cilantro. Cilantro is a winter herb.
I'm going to start by whisking together 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce and 1/4 a cup of tamarind juice. We didn't have tamarind juice, and you may not either. So if you don't, here's what you can do. An easy substitution is to use 1/8 of a cup of packed brown sugar and 1/8 of a cup of rice vinegar. Blend those two together, and there you go. You have a tamarind juice substitution. So here we go. I'm just whisking together the soy sauce and the tamarind juice substitution, and I'm going to set these aside until they're needed.
We're gonna bring this pot of water to a boil, then we're gonna take it off of the burner and add 6 ounces of rice noodles. We're gonna let these sit in the water for 8 minutes, stirring occasionally. Hey Google, set an 8-minute timer.
Sure, 8 minutes. Starting now.
We have 2 teaspoons of oil. We will put it into our pan that's on high. We will heat the pan until a drop of water sizzles.
Next, we're gonna add in 1/2 pound of green beans.
Next, we're gonna add in 2 shredded carrots. Next is 1 small red onion, sliced thin.
I can't let you have all the fun with this.
Next is 2 teaspoons of ginger. And finally, 2 cloves of garlic.
Now I'm going to add in all of the rice noodles that I've drained, followed by 1 package of extra firm tofu that I've cubed, the bean sprouts, and finally I just added the tamarind juice substitution and soy sauce, and now I'm just gonna mix everything together. I'm gonna stir this for a couple more minutes until the noodles and the tofu are heated through and everything is well coated with that soy sauce and tamarind juice substitute blend. Here is the final product. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. We're gonna top this with cilantro, red onion, and some lime wedges to squeeze on top. This is gonna be a phenomenal meal with Isaac and Dad. Pad Thai is my favorite Asian food. Oh my goodness. I've got the lime wedge that I'm gonna squeeze on top once I've topped it with a few more things. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some peanuts. Can never go wrong with some fresh veggies. And finally, from, of course, my dad's garden, put some cilantro on top. Now, let me go ahead and squeeze my lime wedge on top. Let me go ahead and just dig in. Let's see, let's give me a good bite. That is some awesome pad thai.
Now it's time for a taste. It's very good.
I'm a salt guy, and I'm gonna put some salt on mine, so. too much, but everybody likes cilantro. There we go. It's very good. I love the lime in it. And then the green beans, they just add an extra little taste. And then the noodles are really good, and I think it's great.
So Dad, what'd you think of the pad thai?
Oh, I loved it. It was great, Katie.
But is there anything that you would change about it, tweak, if you were cooking it?
You know, I'm a southern boy and we like our green beans a little bit less crispy.
Oh yeah.
And so I probably, instead of crosswise, if I was doing it again, I would cut those lengthwise. I enjoyed it so much I want to eat it again, but I think I'd probably like to put shrimp or chicken. No, shrimp. I'd like to put shrimp in it instead of the tofu.
Yeah, I found that Isaac and Dad weren't huge fans of the tofu. Now, I don't absolutely love eating meat, so for me, tofu was the way to go. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, absolutely all the way. The tofu tasted great.
But if you're a meat eater, try shrimp, chicken, beef, pork too. I mean, man, it will lend itself to do a lot with the meat. I mean, it will lend itself and taste good with any of those meats.
As you can tell, he wasn't a huge fan of the tofu, but give it a shot first. If you don't like it, then you can add in meat.
Or if you want to just listen to me, and I'll give you advice before you make it, just throw some shrimp in there, or beef, or chicken, or pork.
You see where our family is divided on the meat line, right there, right in the middle. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so and click the notification button so you can stay up to date on all of our new vlogs. And be sure to give a thumbs up and comment. Do you like pad thai? Would you make it differently? What's your favorite dish from Asia? We would just love to hear from you, anything and everything. So, we will see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.